Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Missy and I write the blog RamblingRoseFarmhouse.com, and I am happy to have you joining me here today in my farmhouse, where I would like to share with you some of my latest vintage farmhouse finds. I wanted to share my finds over the last couple of months with y'all today. I have a booth in an antique store, so some of the things I buy end up going to my booth, some of the things I end up here in my home. But what I do is when I'm out shopping, I'm looking for things that I love and that speak to me, things that I would either use in my home or that I would decorate my home with. So those are the things I buy. I hope that some of you love vintage items as much as I do, and you will enjoy seeing the things that I have found over the last couple of months. So in the last couple of months, I've been to barn sales, estate sales, flea markets, and antique shops. And so I have a few items here from all of those different places. One of the first things that I found is this watercolor painting, which I thought was really pretty and really fall-y looking because of the color of the trees. And this is an original watercolor. It's not a print. It's really nice. I got this from the estate sale, and so this is one of the finds that I really like and would not hesitate to have this hanging in my home. Let's see, a couple of other things I got from the estate sale. One thing was this refrigerator container, old refrigerator container. I love this. I love that it was white. This really says farmhouse to me. I love these for just using for storage. Store little container, little items in there, and it looks really nice sitting on a shelf. Another thing that I'm always looking for is white pictures. And I really thought this one was unique. I like the shape of it. I like that it was short and fat instead of tall. I have a lot of tall ones. This one, you probably can't see it, but it has a lot of crazing and a few cracks and just adds a whole lot of character to it. So to me, the white pictures always say farmhouse too. Okay, so something else that I got this bowl, this cream colored bowl with the blue on it. Got this from a flea market, and I think it was not very much. It's very cracked up and stained up, as you can see, but I really loved the blue on it. That's what attracted me to it, and so this is one of the things that I got from the flea market. Another thing is a juicer, a vintage juicer. I just love these. I have a few in my collection, and so when I find these, I pick these up so that I can share them at my vintage booth. And a wooden candlestick. One of the most shocking items that I've ever found at a flea market was this sifter, this old antique sifter. I could not believe that it was at a flea market. This very much looks much more like an antique store item. I have been looking for one of these for a while, and so when I found it there, I snagged it, and it is one of the things that is going to stay in my house. But another item that to me just does say farmhouse style. So I went to a barn sale a few weeks ago, and I found some old amber bottles, and so I think these were really neat. One of the things that I really love about them, and I'm not sure if you can tell in the video, they all have raised letters. I just love old bottles compared to the containers that the products that we get in today come in. I just love the character and the beauty that was put into packaging years ago. So this bottle says Father John's Medicine, Lowell, Massachusetts. I just think that's really pretty. And let's see, this one has really pretty font on it too. This is Bartholomew Brewery in New York. And this is all raised letters here too. This one. And then this one is really, it's got really fancy raised letters here that says Philadelphia. I can't tell what else that says, but it says Philadelphia and really pretty lettering. So I really love these. I just think they're so unique, and I really think they're beautiful. I love them. And then I have a couple of little ones, and these all came from the same barn sale right there together. This one is a tobacco bottle or jar. I'm not really sure if that would be considered a jar or a bottle. And then this one is a little bit darker. This is a Vaseline bottle, and it also has the raised lettering on it that says Vaseline. I was at another barn sale, a different one, not the one I got the bottles from. And I saw these 3 little copper dishes. I don't know what they are. I was standing there looking at them and trying to determine what I would use them for. And the person who had them came over and made me a deal I couldn't refuse. So I brought them home with me. I still like them, but I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Here is another thing. This is just a bundle of old chair parts or spindles. I'm not really sure what it is, but there's so much that you can do with these. You can hang them on the wall. They work really well as parts of a gallery wall where you need just some other little extra details to add some character and some texture. These old spindles can do that. And they also look cute just displayed in a bucket. Got this galvanized bucket from the estate sale that I went to. I always pick up galvanized buckets when I find them because to me they are another thing that absolutely says farmhouse, and they have so many uses, so many ways to store things in them, and just ways to use them. I like to get products and things that are useful, that I can either use or decorate with. And I also got this copper bucket. This is a heavy copper bucket from the estate sale too. Okay, this is the last item that I have to show you, and this is a metal bread box. And it's obviously not in the best shape in the world. This one did come from an antique store. The blue color is what really attracted me to it, and I like it a lot. This is another thing that works really well to store things in. Anything that you can place on a shelf that looks pretty, so it's decorative, but you can also store stuff in it. Those are the kind of things that, in my opinion, those are winners. And so those are the types of things that I look for farmhouse vintage decor. So I think I've showed you everything that I have here. Pretty sure I have. So thank you for joining me today. I hope that you've enjoyed these vintage items as much as I have. And if you're a vintage lover, stick around because you will see a lot more vintage here on my channel. Thanks for being here today. I am glad to have you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you don't want to miss any of my other videos, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much for being here.